सच्चिदानन्दं वासुदेवं व्रजप्रियं धर्मसंस्थापकं वीरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा। ईश्वर भक्ति भाव से बहती संस्कारों की धारा, भारत माँ की सेवा में गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता
संस्कृति का वैभव जग में सबसे
चंदन है इस देश की माटी, चंदन है इस देश की माटी। तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं तन किसी का है दिया।
अपने पास है वह धन किसी का है दिया।
जो भी अपने पास है वह धन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह धन किसी का है दिया।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
देने वाले ने दिया वह भी दिया किस शान से।
मेरा है यह लेने वाला कह उठा अभिमान से।
मेरा है यह देने वाला मैं उठा अभिमान से।
मेरा यह कहने वाला मन किसी का है दिया।
मेरा यह कहने वाला मन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
मैं नहीं मेरा नहीं यह तन किसी का है दिया।
धन किसी का है दिया।
धन किसी का है दिया।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारि। बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंह दिखावा बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई जाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावै, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपै, तीनों लोक हाकते कापै। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै, महावीर जब नाम सुनावै। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन राम को पावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज, निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारि। बरनउ रघुबर बिमल जसु, जो दायकु फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके, सुमिरौ पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीसति लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, जाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई। सहस बदन तुम्हरो जस गावै, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जल दिलांघि गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपै, तीनों लोक हाकते कापै। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै, महावीर जब नाम सुनावै। नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै, मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन राम को पावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
जय श्री कृष्ण। चैतन्य शाश्वत शांतो व्योमातीतो निरंजनः, बिंदुनाद तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। By surrendering and offering my pranams to Param Pujya Shri Gurudev's lotus feet, on behalf of Gita Pariwar, I, Jahnavi Dekhne, welcome all the enthusiastic Gita devotees to today's interpretation session of yet another beautiful and a bhakti-infused chapter, Bhakti Yoga. Let's begin our session with the prayer. Saying prayer means requesting the Almighty to bless us with strength and wisdom to keep walking this virtuous path as a sadhak. With this thought, for the prayer, I would like to invite Sushma Kumar Didi from Navi Mumbai. Sushma Didi has retired from her services as school counselor and has been a part of online Gita Santa classes as core trainer in level 1 since April 2021. Sushma Didi, over to you. Jai Shri Krishna.
धन्यवाद दीदी, धन्यवाद सुमन। वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं, देवकी परमानन्दं, कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you for such a melodious prayer, Didi. So, in our culture, lighting a lamp symbolizes, lighting a lamp symbolizes knowledge, kindling the inner light of knowledge, and that light of knowledge dispels darkness of ignorance. Even though we may be unfamiliar with the intricacies of various spiritual practices, by following the path illuminated by the teachings of divine Bhagavad Gita, we can find clarity. Now, to seek the blessings of unition with Bhagwan Shri Krishna through love and bhakti, let us light the lamp of devotion. For Deepa Prajwalan, I'd like to call upon Pooja Agrawal Didi from Chakulia, Jharkhand. Pooja Agrawal Didi is a homemaker and loves stitching, embroidery, painting, and all the other hobbies she has. She has been offering seva as a group coordinator and technical assistant in all the levels since January 2024. She is a sadhak in L4 and has joined Gita Pariwar in December 2022. Welcome, Pooja Didi. Jai Shri Krishna.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृतां कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you so much, Didi, for such a pleasant Deepa Prajwalan, for such a pleasant darshan. Now it's time to welcome our speaker of the day, respected Geeta Vrati, Geeta Praveena, and Advaita Vedantacharya Rupal Shukla Didi. Rupal Didi has achieved the prestigious title of Advaita Vedantacharya and is a scholar in her field. In Gita Pariwar, she is a program coordinator along with playing various important roles with utmost grace. Her role as a Vivechak in Love and Gita showcases her dedication to sharing her knowledge with others. Along with that, her humble Gita service. On such an auspicious evening, it's our sheer pleasure to listen to you, Rupal Didi. I request Rupal Didi to enlighten us with her sweet voice and innate ability to explain the shlokas with ease for curious sadhaks like us. Jai Shri Krishna Didi, Pranam.
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Let's begin with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Vyasa Shankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna. Pranams to all my gurus from whom I have learned everything, the Gita, how to recite, how to understand the meaning, everything I have learned from them. So first, pranams to them. Firstly, I congratulate you all that we all have completed 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter. We are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance to read Gita, to spread this knowledge of Gita. In 18th chapter, the Lord himself said, 68th and 69th shloka, Yaimam paramanguyyam madbhakteshvabhidhasyati bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyatya samshayaha nacha tasman manushyeshu kaschin me priyakrittamaha Bhavita na cha me tasman anyah priyataro bhuvi. Anyah priyataro bhuvi. Kaschin me priya krittamaha. The Lord said, on this whole earth, whoever will teach Gita, whoever will read Gita, whoever will live Gita, that will be my most favorite. Krittamaha, the superlative degree Lord told here. So we are so fortunate, we are so blessed that we are getting this chance. There are so many people, they are wishing to learn Gita, but they're not getting even this chance. But we have got this chance. And on very first day, we were afraid that we would be able to recite these shlokas perfectly or not, or we can just chant these shlokas or not. We don't have any Sanskrit background. We never even spoken Hindi. We don't understand Hindi. And how we would be able to learn the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas? But Gita Pariwar given us this belief that we can do this. And now, after 1 week of our registration, we have learned 10 shlokas and we are so confident that we can complete our Gita now and be a Gita-vati. Keep walking on this path and keep learning Gita, because we have got this chance, so we should take complete benefit of it. We are here to understand the meaning of Gita. We all know Gita, we all know this Arjuna, we all know Krishna, but there is much more to know. Everyone wants to know. If we say in Bhagavad-Gītā, all the questions answer is there. So we want to know what is there for us, and we should know. So, here 12th chapter, here we sometimes think that why we are starting with the 12th chapter. Why not from first chapter? Some people joined the group and they left. They thought they are sending the wrong chapter, 12th chapter. When they messaged us, they called us. We told them, no, this is level 1 pattern. We will teach you 12th and 15th chapter. So why we are starting with the 12th chapter? So the reason is, 12th chapter is the smallest chapter in Gita. Only 20 shlokas. And again, the 15th chapter is the second smallest chapter. It is also having 20 shlokas only, just the meter difference is there. So, we are starting with the 12th chapter, because if we start with this chapter, after learning these 20 shlokas, we would be having that confidence that, yeah, we have completed 1 chapter and there are only 18 chapters. So, we can go further on this path. If we start with the first chapter, there are 47 shlokas. When we learn these 47 shlokas after first chapter, we will say, no, I can't do that. This is so long. So getting that confidence is important, that I can recite the shlokas perfectly. Yes, I can also learn Gita. That is the one thing. And another thing is, this is Bhakti Yoga. The devotion of yoga. The yoga of devotion, this is Bhakti Yoga. If we are not having that much time, after learning this chapter, we would be so confident that yes, we have got this Bhakti part. This Bhakti Yoga we have learned. This yoga of devotion we have learned. So because this is Bhakti Yoga, we started with this so that if we are not having time after this chapter also, so we will be having that devotion with us. So we started with this Bhakti Yoga, the 12th chapter. This was the reason. Now after completing 10 shlokas, we are gathered here to discuss and to know the meaning of 12th chapter, starting 10 shlokas. Now, whenever we start something, whenever we start reading our scriptures or anything, this is our Indian culture, that there is one nyaya in our scriptures, ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam karanam. What does it mean? It means if we want to understand something, we should know the components first. If I say the table is round, so how we would be able to know that what is table is round this sentence means? So, if we know what does the table mean, what is the meaning of table, and again what is the meaning of round, and why the is there. So, if we know the meaning of all these three words, we would be able to catch the meaning of this sentence. So, ghatita buddhim prati ghataka jnanam. Ghatita buddhi means I have understood that. So, ghatita buddhi means ghataka jnanam karanam, the components knowledge. So, here also, when we are going to discuss, when we are going to know the meaning of 12th chapter, we should know the components first. So, what are the components here? We all know that this Bhagavad Gita is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. So, here there are three components. First is Arjuna. Second is Geeta. And third is Lord Krishna, we all know. We already know all these three personalities and the Gita also, but still, there are some points we should know. Sorry. So there are some points we should be aware of that. Some hidden points might be, you must be knowing that, but still, we can revise that. Revision is always better. So first we will start with Arjuna. Who is Arjuna? Whenever we get this name Arjuna, whenever we start thinking about Arjuna, we always think that Arjuna must be in his late 30s, having sweat on his forehead and so tense, so depressed, and he's like in depression, so stressed that I don't want to fight Krishna. I'm not gonna fight. He sat on the chariot. So we are thinking that Arjuna is like us. He is also stressed like us. He is also depressed like us, as we do. He is having sweat on his forehead as we do. So we are thinking Arjuna is like us. But the reality is Arjuna is not like us. Arjuna is 84 years so mature guy. 84-year-old, not in his late 30s. Arjuna never got defeated by anyone in his life. He won over thousands of battles. He even made satisfied Lord Shiva in Malla Yuddha. Malla Yuddha is wrestling. He satisfied Lord Shiva. He couldn't defeat him because he was Lord also. So he couldn't defeat, but still he satisfied him. Arjuna accepted curse from Urvashi, but he didn't accept her. That is a different story. We're not gonna deep into that. But he accepted that curse and became Brahmanala at the time of Agyatavasa. But never left his dharma, never give up his dharma. All the Pandavas spent 13 years in exile, but Arjuna spent 10 years more because he was following the dharma. Never give up the dharma. Arjuna got the name Gudakesha. What is the Gudakesha? Gudakesha means who has won over his sleep. And not by any Vardhana or something. He did so much tapas for that. Actually, he wanted divine weapons from the lords, Divyastras. So, he wanted to do tapas. And whenever he feels sleepy, that sleep disturbs his tapas. So, what he does, okay, now I'm not going to sleep. I will win over my sleep. So, he just selected one tree at the bank of the river. And that tree's branch was going in that river. So, that was the situation. What he used to do for 6 months, he repeated that cycle. He used to go and sitting on that branch. Whenever he feels sleepy, he falls down. Again he goes back and sitting on that branch, and whenever he falls down, again he falls in that river. Again he goes back, sitting on that branch, again feeling sleepy, again falling down. So this was happening. But after 6 months, Arjuna won over his sleep. So this is Arjuna. Arjuna is not like us. We are thinking, Arjuna went Sasharira Swarga with his body. No one could go there. Trishanku, one king was Trishanku. He wanted to go there. But he asked Vasishthaji. Vasishthaji just denied, no, I can't do that. He asked Vishwamitra, Rishi Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra said, okay, I will do that. So Vishwamitra sent him in that Swarga, in that heaven, and again Indra kicked him back. And he was hanged between the Swarga and Prithvi Loka. He was hanged between that. So that was the sthiti of Trishanku. So no one can go Sasharira Swarga. But Arjuna went there with his tapas only. Not because he was the son of Lord Indra. No. He went Sasharira Swarga. He was so courageous. He was so good in making his strategies. He never disobeyed the dharma. Arjuna did everything righteous only. He never got defeated by anyone. And now in this Mahabharata war, he is saying that no, Krishna, I can't fight. In 2nd chapter, he said, Sidanti mamagatrani mukhancha parishishyati vepathuscha sharire me romaharshascha jayate gandivam sansate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me manaha. He is telling, Nacha shaknomyavasthatum. I am not able to stand Krishna. I can't fight. Arjuna has taken vow that if anyone will make me to put this Gandiva bow down, I will kill that person. And he himself is telling, Gandivam sansate hastat. My Gandiva is falling down from my hands. We can imagine that situation. Arjuna is telling this. Gandivam sansate hastat. Takchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavasthatum brahmativa cha me mana. My mind is getting disturbed, Krishna. No, I can't fight. This is the situation of Arjuna, who has never got defeated by anyone. So mature. But he is having that depression. He is stressed. That is happening with Arjuna. This is Arjuna. Now, second is Geeta. We all know so much about Geeta. Yes, we are here to learn Geeta. You must have heard before, and we are learning also now. So, what is Geeta? Yes, it is the talk between Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna ji given Upadesh to Arjuna. But here, the Gita is the part of Mahabharata only. In Mahabharata, there are chapters called Parvas. So in Bhishma Parva, the Bhagavad Gita is written. And Vyasaji separated Bhagavad Gita from Mahabharata. And he presented 700 separate shlokas for us. So this is Bhagavad Gita. Vyasaji written very beautifully. Parthaya pratibodhitam bhagavata narayane swayam vyasena grathitam purana munina madhye mahabharatam advaitamritavarshinim bhagavatim ashtadashadhyayinim ambatvam anusandadhami bhagavad gite bhavadveshinim. Parthaya pratibodhita bhagavata narayanena swayam. The Gita is for Parthaya Pratibodhita, to make him understand. For his knowledge, the Gita was told by Narayanena San, Bhagavata Narayanena San, by the Lord Narayan himself, the Gita was told. The Vedas are the main source of knowledge, but still the Vedas are the exhales of Lord. But the Gita is direct voice of Lord. He himself is speaking these mantras. These are not just shlokas, these are mantras. How much we chant, how much we learn this creates vibration around us. This gives us vibration, this gives that welfare, because these are mantras, these are having that welfare. The gist of Vedas are the Upanishads, and the gist of Upanishads is Gita, and the gist of Gita is Sharanagati. And Sharanagati is the sar of the 12th chapter, the Bhakti Yoga. That's why we are starting with the 12th chapter. So this is Gita. Now the question comes, why Krishnaji told this Gita to Arjuna only? Why to not Duryodhana? Why to not Dushasana? Why to not anyone else? Why to only Arjuna? So in Shankara Bhashya, Bhagavan Shankaracharya wrote very beautifully, Gunadhikaihi grihitaha anushthiyamanascha dharmaha prachayangamishati. So, who's having many qualities? Who's having more qualities than others? Gunadhikaihi. Who's having more qualities? If anyone should be conveyed to them, that will be prachayangamishati, that will be spreaded. But who's not having gunadhikayi, who's not having so many gunas, if the thing is told to them, that will not go to prachayangamishati, that will not be studied that much. If Lord Krishna has told this, told this Gita to Duryodhana, we must not have this book now to read it. But Arjuna, now how we are just justifying that, and how we are judging that Arjuna is having so many qualities, gunadhikahi, why we are telling he is having adhika gunaha, more qualities? So in 16th chapter, Lord Krishna is going to tell this himself in 5th shloka. In level 2, you will be getting that 16th chapter to know. The 5th shloka. Daivi sampad vimokshaya nibandhaya surimata ma shuchas sampadan daivi abhijatosi pandava. So, O Pandava, O Arjuna, you are equipped with all these qualities. Ma shucha sampadan daivim abhijatosi. Daivim abhijatosi Pandava. Actually, the 16th chapter started with 26 divine qualities. Abhayam sattva samshuddhir jnana yoga vyavasthitihi ranandamasya yagyascha swadhyayastapārjavam ahimsa satyam akrodha styaga shantirapayishunam daya bhuteshvalo luptvam mardavam hrira chapalan tejah kshamadhritish shaucham adroho natimanita. Till here 26 qualities. Bhavanti sampadan daivim abhijatasya bharata. Arjuna, you are already having these 26 qualities. You don't need to worry. Ma shuchaha. So here the Lord told Arjuna, you already have these qualities. Gunadhikaihi. Arjuna already having this. Arjuna did everything right, yes, only in his life. That's why he was so lovable to Krishna. The Gita was told to Arjuna. Gunadhikai. The reason was Gunadhikai Adhikyatvat. He was having more qualities. This was the reason Arjuna got this knowledge, and making Arjuna Nimitta, Lord given this knowledge to us. So the Gita is the gist of Upanishads, this teeny tiny granth, only 700 shlokas, having all the answers of this entire word. Whenever you want to search, we can just open Gita and we can find our answer. If we have that belief, we will get that, surely. So many great saints, so many scholars, whatever they found in Gita. If we have studied everything but not Gita, it's not done. But if we have studied Gita but not anything else, that is done. That's fine, because Gita is having everything. So just read Gita. We are not having so many years to read Vedas, to read Upanishads. That will take longer time. But if we read Gita, we know the Gita, we have got all the gist of all these scriptures. Gist of gists. There are 1800 authentic commentaries written over Gita. 1800, I'm not talking about translations. Bible is spread all over the world, but it is having 1300 translations, not commentaries. But Gita is having 1800 commentaries and authentic commentaries. If we count the number, not only authentic, so the number is of commentaries in lakhs. How many lakh people have written? So 1800 is the authentic commentaries. Whoever we talk about, Mahatma Gandhi, Vinoba Bhave Balagangadhar Tilak, Einstein, Shankaracharya Bhagwan, anyone we talk about, whatever they found best, they found in Gita. Gandhiji used to say, Gita Mata. Gita is my mother. So this is Gita, having 700 shlokas. Now, the Krishna. We all know Krishna very well. Actually, we know everyone. But yes, one point just I would like to tell about Krishna ji, Lord Krishna. We all know that he accepted the charioteer's role for Arjuna in this Mahabharata war. He was a charioteer for Arjuna's chariot. So, Arjuna asked him in first chapter, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He just instructed him, hey Achyuta, just take my chariot in between both the armies, so that I can see the opposite army also and I can see my army also. How much they have done the preparations and who is there, who is in my side, who is in the opposite side. Just ask, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayamechyuta. He asked Krishna. But here, what Krishna ji did? He didn't stop the chariot in front of Duryodhana and Dushasana. Arjuna was so eager to kill them. He was so angry on them, though. I will go and I will kill them. I will just take the revenge of Draupadi's insult. He was eager to kill them. But Krishna didn't do that. What Krishna ji did? Krishna ji took the chariot and stopped in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma Pitamaha. He stopped the chariot in front of them. Why he did so? Because he wanted to give this Gita Jnana for us. What's the connection? He stopped the chariot or whatever he did. Sorry. What is the connection there? So, Arjuna loves them so much. Arjuna is so lovable to everyone, each and everyone. Krishna loves Arjuna so much. Bhishma Pitamaha loves Arjuna so much. Dronacharya loves Arjuna so much. So now, why they are fighting from the Kaurava Paksh? Why not from the Pandavas? Because they were bounded from some pledge or they had taken the Sampratigya. So they will fight from Hastinapura only. So they can't go in Pandava's side. Even they knew they were right. So Arjuna loves them. When he sees Bhishma Pitamaha in front of him, Dronacharya is in front of him, his guru. Now what to do? I can't just use bow on them. I can't kill them. He got, no, I can't fight. Now mukhancha parishishyati vepathusya sharire me roma harshascha jayate. We think our situation, if our family is in front of us and we love them so much, how we can do that? Arjuna was also so depressed. No, I can't do that. so difficult for me. But Krishna ji did all the operation there and he told the 700 shloki Gita. So he stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma. When all the Pandavas and Kauravas had completed their studies, they needed to present that in front of all the members of that meeting. So everyone went there. Everyone was going and introducing themselves and just presenting what they have learned. So everyone gave a long introduction. I am Duryodhana. I am the king of this great kingdom Hastinapura. I am the son of the king Dhritarashtra. And like this long Mahavira, Mahabalashali, like this. They were telling long introduction. Everyone. But when Arjuna went there, what Arjuna told? I am Arjuna, the disciple of Dronacharya, going to present what I have learned. Everyone was looking at him. Everyone was waiting. He must say something else. But he just started. Oh, then Dhritarashtra stopped him. Wait, Arjuna. Don't you have any other identity? Dhritarashtra asked him. But Arjuna said, when I am going to present my Vidya, I just have one identity. Who is my Guru? From whom I have learned this. I have only one identity. Dronacharya never taught the Brahmastra to his own son, but he taught that Brahmastra to Arjuna. Not even anyone else other than Arjuna. Arjuna knows the Brahmastra, but no one else. Bhishma used to wear white clothes like I am wearing right now. So Shweta Vastrani. He used to wear white clothes. So whenever all the Pandavas and Kauravas come back after playing, everyone is having so much dust. Bhishma loves Arjuna. Whenever Arjuna comes, he just take him in his arms. Because when we love so much, we just love to hug them. So Bhishma always used to, whenever Arjuna comes, he used to take in his arms. Everyone asks him, you are wearing white clothes, you will need to change, you will need to wash and everything. So, okay, it's fine. But he can't stop himself without loving Arjuna. So everyone loves Arjuna so much. Krishna ji stopped the chariot in front of Dronacharya and Bhishma intentionally that Arjuna will say that I can't fight and then I will give this Gita Jnana to him, making him nimitta to everyone. And he knew that we will be sitting here and we will be just reading these shlokas and getting this meaning of Gita. So he did that. Now let's start with the 12th chapter. This was the preface. The Gita, the Krishna, the Arjuna, we got to know little bit about them. Now the Bhakti Yoga, 12th chapter. We are starting from here. From 1st to 10th chapter, Lord explained the unmanifest Lord's worshipping. Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. In 8th chapter, Aksharam Brahma Paramam Swabhavoddhyatamuchyate Bhutabhavodbhavakaro Visargah Karma Sangitaha. So he explained from 1st chapter to 10th chapter the Nirguna Nirakara Bhakti. Now in 11th chapter, ending 55th shloka, Mat Karma Krin Mat Paramo Mat Bhakta Sangavarjitaha Nirvairas Sarva Bhuteshu Yes Samameti Pandava. So he told this Saguna Sakar Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping. Now Arjuna got confused that Lord, till 10th chapter it was fine that only Nirguna, the unmanifest Lord was there. Now he is telling about manifest Lord. So he got confused to whom I should worship. So he is just explaining his Shanka, what doubt he has now. In 12th chapter, 1st shloka, let's start. Evam satata yukta ye bhaktas tvam pariupasate ये चाप्यक्षरमव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमाः. Arjuna is telling here, those devotees who are ever integrated, thus meditate on you. He is telling that evam satata yuktaye, O Lord, O Krishna, the person who's ever integrated with you, satata yuktaha, always connected to you. Not I'm just right now I'm thinking of Lord, but at next moment I will be forgetting him. No, not like that. Satata yukta, here he told. So, who are ever integrated with you and thus they worship you, bhaktaha tvam pariupasate, they worship you pariupasate, ye chapi aksharam avyaktam pariupasate. We will just connect that word here also. So, who worship this akshara brahma, avyakta brahma? So, what about them? Who is the better knower of the yoga here? Who is better? He is asking, his question is. But be careful. This question is not about the Lord. That unmanifest Lord is best or the manifest Lord is best, because we are not having that. We are just having limited mind. We can't think of that which Lord is that. No. Unmanifest is best or the manifest is best. No, we can't think that. He is confused between the ways, because we have both the ways. Bhakti Marga is also there to reach to the God, and the Jnana Marga is also there to reach to the God. Now, why we want to reach to the God? What is the need there? We are just enjoying our life. We are living here and we are coming on this earth. We are having the Bangalore also, car also, wife also. We are just enjoying our life. What is the need to get that happiness? Actually, our ultimate goal is to get happiness only. Why we all are doing all this? Why we are doing job to get money? Why we are getting money? Whatever we want to do, we will be doing that. And we will be getting happiness only. For happiness, I am doing everything. All the studies, marriage, and the children, the money, everything we are doing for happiness only. In 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashasthani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. So in 15th chapter, the Lord said, Mamaivamsho jivaloke, my portion only living on this earth, being jiva bhutaha, being jiva, being this human body, this human. Lord is telling you are my portion. So we ultimately know that we are the portion of Lord only. And we want happiness. That is one aspect of life, getting happiness. Okay, our life is dependent on that, getting happiness. So, our Swarupa, our real Swarupa, that oneself, the Lakshana of that, the characteristic of that oneself is such Chidananda Rupa, Ananda Rupa. Our self is just that Ananda Swarupa only, complete ultimate happiness. So if we want to get happiness only, so for all the time, why to just struggle for all the life? Try to and strive to get that Lord. Start walking on that path. You see, you can just differentiate seeing two person. One is worshipping and one is not worshipping. Who's worshipping, their mind will be so calm. They will be having so peace, because how much we are near to the Lord, because they are having that Ananda Swarupa. I mean, that will be reflected in me also. I will be happy. So how much we walk on that spiritual path, how much we start reading Gita, how much we start getting that Lord and meditating that Lord, we start being happy automatically. How it happens? Because if there is bulb, if there is light, I will go near to the light, I will be shining. That light will reflect on my face. The same principle applies here. The Lord is Satchidananda Swarupa. How much I go near to that, that happiness will be reflecting in me. I will be happy. So ultimately, I want happiness only. So try to get that unbreakable happiness. by that kshanik, that momental happiness, that will be destroyed, but this is not going to destroy. So here Arjuna just put his doubt, that I am having that doubt that which way is better? Who is the better knower of the yoga? The Saguna Sakara Bhakta or the Nirguna Nirakara devotee? What is best? Manifest worshipping or unmanifest worshipping? So Lord Krishna now going to speak for long. This was awaited and we were wishing what Krishna ji will say here, because he explained both the ways. So in second shloka, he is telling, Śrī-Bhagavānuvaca Mayyāveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate Shraddhaya parayopetāste me yukta tamamataha. The Lord is telling here, Mai aveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate. The Lord said, those whoever integrated with me and possessed of supreme faith, Mai aveshya mano ye man nitya yukta upasate. Mai aveshya. Aveshya is the word of avishta. Avishta means fixing. So mai aveshya, mai means into me. So Lord is telling, who has fixed their mind into me and they are possessed with supreme faith. Mai aveshya manoya nitya yukta upasate. They are just worshiping me with supreme faith. Mai aveshya manoye man nitya yukta upasate. Upasate means worshipping, and nitya yukta ever integrated. They are always connected, always worshipping that Lord. Not every time in 24 hours I'm how much I can. That will be done by me only. So nitya yukta upasate. Shraddhaya. With faith. Not I'm sitting there and I'm just worshipping the Lord because my mother told me and I'm worshipping. I don't have any feeling for the Lord, but yeah, I'm told to do this. That is also good. You don't think that that is not good. That is also good. Doing something is better than nothing. I will be doing that. After some time, the bhakti will start coming into me. If I don't get that feel for the Lord, but still I am told to sit and do worshipping, yes, it's totally good. It's totally fine. Because when we will be sitting there, we will be seeing that Swarupa, we will be getting that happy. We can just experience that. So that is also good. But nitya yukta upasate shraddhaya, having that faith. These are the bhakta lakshanas. Who's bhakta? Who's having shraddha? Shraddhaya parayoho. Petaha. Paraya. With paraya shraddha. With supreme faith. Shraddhaya parayo petaha. Taha. Te me yukta tamamataha. They are always integrated with me, Krishna. These are considered by me. And highest among the yogins means these are the better knower of the yoga. Te me yukta tamamataha yukta tama. He told they are the best yogis. Now, Lord explained from first chapter till 10th chapter the Akshara Brahma Sarupa, that unmanifest Lord. Now he is telling the best is Saguna Sakara Bhakti, the manifest Lord worshipping. What is this? How he is telling that? So we'll just take one example. If I ask some children to just calculate 3 plus 3, okay. If I ask some elder person, okay, they will be calculating, yeah, 3, 3, 6, 6. Very easy, okay. Some children who just have started studying, one will be counting with fingers, 1, 2, 3, then again 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will count with fingers. One person will be taking pen and putting that lines, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, total cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 lines. Total is 6. One person will be taking abacus, one person will be taking calculator to calculate that, and one person will be taking laptop or phone or anything. That doesn't matter. What is best for them? I can't say that fingers are best for you or pen is best for you or you can just do abacus and you can just use your mind. No. It depends on what is for them, where they are comfortable, what is easy for them. What is easy and where they are comfortable. They can easily do that. That is the best for them. So Lord also told here, this is Saguna Sakara Bhakti is best for you. Why? Not because it is giving more fruits, but Lord is so merciful. He always take care of us. He's saying this is best because this is easy. If we want to do this, we can do this easily. But if you want to do that manifest worship, that will be difficult for us. Lord will tell in further shlokas. So he is telling, this is easy, that's why this is good. So now what about the Nirguna Nirakara Bhaktas? Because this is possible, that's why this was described. And now what about them if it is easy and it is best? And so everyone will start doing this only. What about them who are worshipping that Akshara, Avyakta Brahma? He's telling, wait, you just listen, I'm going to tell you. So from third shloka, he's going to explain those people. Yes. Ye tvaksharamanirdesyam avyaktam paryupasate sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalaಂ dhruvam. Here, the Lord is explaining that Akshara Swarupa. Ye tu Aksharam. Now, to whom we should call the Nirguna Nirakara. So, he is telling some characteristics. Aksharam, which Akshara means which is always decreasing. That is Akshara, and which will never be destroyed. That is Akshara. So, ye tu Aksharam, Akshara Brahma. Second is Anirdeshyam. Anirdeshyam means, Nirdesha means indicating something. Anirdeshyam means I can't indicate that. I can't show that. If someone asks that, who is Brahman? Who is Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? What is this Nirguna Nirakara Brahma? So how I will tell them? No, I can't tell. I can't tell them that Brahman is like this, Brahman is like this. If someone asks that, how is this that book, Panchapadika book or any book? So I will just show them that cover looks like similar to this book. That will be having this heavy book and red color. So I will be indicating something. But if I want to tell how is the Brahma, I can't. Anirdeshyam, I can't indicate about that. Anirdeshyam. Avyaktam. In Upanishads, there is one definition for Avyakta. Avyakta means which is not visible. I can't describe it. Vyakta is I can describe it. My watch is visible, my badge is visible, my specs are visible. So everything is visible. So this is Vyakta. But Avyakta, which is not visible, I can't describe that. Avyaktam. So in Upanishads there is one definition. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, yena chakshumshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upasate. Yat chakshusha na pashyati, that can't be seen through our eyes. But yena chakshumshi pashyati, but our eyes get the power from that only to see everything. My ear is getting power from that Brahman to hear everything, to listen everything. My eyes are getting power. My body is getting, everything is getting that power from that Nirguna Nirakara only, that unmanifest, that Almighty. So I can't describe it. Yet chakshusha na pasyadat can't be seen, but my eyes get power to see everything from that only. Yena chakshumshi pashyati tadeva brahmatvam vidhi. You understand? That is only Brahma. Nedam yadidam upasati. So that is Brahma. Definition there. Nirguna nirakara Brahma. So avyaktam pariupasate. Sarvatra gamachintyancha kutasthamachalendruvam. Sarvatra gama. That is omnipresent. That is everywhere. If anyone asks, where is the sky? So sky is everywhere. Because sky is just nearest to the Brahman. I will tell this hierarchy also and these sequences also in further explanation sessions of this Gita. That will be discussed later also. So I am not going so deep because that will make some difficulty to understand everything. So we will be taking Upanishads and we will be taking Gita, all the meanings. So we will be making it easy and we will be going in these steps further. So this is Sarvatra Gama. This is omnipresent. This is present everywhere in each kana. When Hiranyakashipu asked, your Lord is in this pillar also? Yes. Prahlad said, yes, he is. Okay. So he took his gada and he just put over there. Oh, Narsingha Bhagavan came there. Narsingha Bhagavan ki jai. So Lord is everywhere, in each kana, in each point. Lord is everywhere. Sarvatra Gama. Achintyam. We all know this fact that we can just imagine the things we have seen before. Whatever we dream, whatever we just imagine, we must have seen that before. So that is chintyam. Chintanam means thinking of something. So we can only think of something when we have seen that before also. But Brahma is achintyam because we never have seen him. Seen this Brahman. We never seen that Almighty. We never seen that Supreme Lord. So that is achintyam. We can't think of that. How it looks like. If you want to meditate, do meditation of that Nirguna Nirakara, so everyone will just suggest you don't see anything. You keep focusing on that blank, shunya, nothing. So that is Nirguna Nirakara. That is nothing. Achintyam. Kutastham. In our scriptures, Kut word is famous for Maya also. So Kutastha means the adhisthana, the cause of that Maya. Maya is because of that Maya only we are able to see everything. This everything is visible, everything, this prapancha is there. The Advaita Vedanta Siddhanta is Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya. Only Brahma is Satya and Jagan Mithya. This is just illusion created by that Maya. And Maya is the power of that Brahma. So that's why that Kutastha, the adhisthana of that Maya. And one more meaning is never changeable. Kutastha, never changeable. Not having any part, not having any side, just stable. Achalam, immovable. This doesn't move because this is Sarvatra Gama. This is present everywhere. So if I am everywhere, I am here. So I can just walk 2 steps and I can just change my place. But Brahma is everywhere. How it can go from one place to another? It can't go. That's why Achalam, Dhruvam, eternal. Because it is everywhere, it is Achalam, that's why it is Dhruvam, eternal. It will be, it was there, it is here, it will be there. Eternal. Now 4th shloka is connected to this only. But 4th shloka is very beautiful. Let's see that. Sanniyam yendriyagramam sarvatra samabuddhayaha te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hite rataha. Sanniyamye, here the quality of told of that person, that Jnana Yogi. And also this shloka is very famous, and this is also referred for volunteers. Whoever is volunteering, whoever want to serve. So many things are told here. Let's discuss one by one. Fourth shloka. So here in first quarter, there are 4 quarters in one shloka. First, second, third, and fourth. So in first quarter, Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam. This is Achara Samhita. How we should live. Second quarter is telling us our drishtikon, our vision. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. Fourth is Sarva Bhuta Hiterataha. This is what we need to do. Sarva Bhuta Hiterataha, the welfare of everyone. And third quarter, te prapnuvanti mameva. Here the phala is told, the fruit of that. So, te prapnuvanti mameva, they will get me only. Lord is telling. So, first is Achara Samhita, second is the Drishtikona, the vision, and third is the kar, what we should do, what the work we should do, and the third quarter is indicating that phala, what is the fruit of this. So, Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam, it means having restraint all over our senses, all the indriyas, our eyes, these are the Jnana Indriyas, the senses of knowledge, the eyes, the ear, the skin, these are this jiva, this tongue, these are the senses of knowledge, this nose, these are the senses of knowledge. And there are senses of action also, this mouth, hand, leg, genitals, and rectums. So these are the 10 indriyas, these are the 10 sense objects. So here is saying Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam. Indriya means one indriya, eyes or ear, anything we can refer. But Indriya Gramam means that group. So in Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam, having control over all these indriyas. Sanniyam, not only niyam means controlling over, but Sanniyaman means very well controlled. Not this time I will control, next time I will not control, next time I will try, after 1 hour I will again continue, right now I want to eat jalebi, I will not continue. No, not Sanniyam Mendriya. This is our living should be. So Sanniyam Mendriya Gramam, controlling all over the indriyas. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya, having everywhere equal eye. There is no jat path, there is no bhed bhava, there is no partiality. Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. But be careful. There is one concept in our scriptures. Samavartana Samadarshana. Samadarshana means seeing everyone equal. Samavartana means not just behaving same with everyone. You see, with dog, we can have Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. I can see, yes, he is also having that self only. He is also having that Lord in his heart only. So he is also that jiva, that being only, living being only. So I will be having that drishti. Yes, I should have karuna daya for him. But I can't do samavartana with him. I can't call him to sit and eat in my plate. That is samavartana. Okay, you come and eat with me. Okay, you are my lovable dog. No, this is samavartana. Samavartana is not important. Samavartana should not be done. Samadarshana should be done. I will be seeing everyone equal. This is Shastra Viruddha. If you call one dog and come eat with me. No. This is samavartana. Be careful here. So Sarvatra Samabuddhaya. Te prapnuvan. They will get me only. Who are doing the welfare of everyone, Sarva Bhuta Hiterataha, who are always busy in the welfare of everyone. Sarva Bhuta Hiterataha. Welfare of everyone. Here it is told. Yes. So let's see the 5th shloka. We need to go a little faster. Now in 5th shloka, Lord told why I told in 2nd shloka briefly that yes, this is good. So let's see. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखं देहवद्भिरवाप्यते. Here he told, klesha adhikataramasti tesham. Whose klesha means the struggle will be more for them who are worshipping the unmanifest Lord. Klesho adhikataramasti tesham. Avyakta sakta chetasam. Who are worshipping that avyakta Brahma. Who are worshipping the avyakta Brahma, the klesha, the struggle is more for that. Yes. Avyakta hi gatir dukkham. Avyakta sakta chetasam. The trouble is more for them. Tesham avyakta sakta, whose minds are set in the unmanifest, who are always thinking of that unmanifest, who are just meditating that unmanifest. The klesha adhikataramashtesham. Avyakta sakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam. Asakta chetasam means the mind is fixed in avyakta. Avyakta asakta chetasam. Avyakta hi gatihi dukkham. That unmanifested is that goal is for pain, and that is difficult by getting dehavadbhi avapyate. Avapyate means getting, attaining that. So this reaching that unmanifest is difficult for dehavadbhi, for these embodies like us. This is difficult to get that. That's why Lord told in brief that getting that the saguna sakara bhakti is easier than the nirguna nirakāra bhakti. So that was easy because of that is that was best because that is easy, not because this is giving more fruits. Now from the 6th shloka, Arjuna is telling this is difficult. Saguna sakara is also difficult. Fixing, always thinking of Lord, meditating that saguna sakara bhakti with all the ways I am worshipping that of Brahman only. That is also difficult. So here Arjuna told, Arjuna was having some confusion of how to do this. So Krishna ji just observed that actually Arjuna will do whatever Krishna says. This is Gita is for us, not for Arjuna. Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. He accepted Krishna, weaponless Krishna, not the army Narayani Sena. So Arjuna is a devotee of Lord Krishna. Whatever Krishna says, he will do that. But Krishna wanted to tell Gita for us. That's why everything this just we are imagining. Arjuna is having that confusion. Now Lord is going to clarify, and he is going to give so many ways to us about this. Let's see 6th shloka. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matpara ananye naiva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. The Lord is telling, for those who dedicate all the actions to me and hold me as their supreme self. Ye tu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya matparaha. They dedicate all the actions to me and matparaha. They hold me as their supreme self. Ananyena iva yogena. With ananya yoga, O Lord, there is no one other than you for me. You are only. Mere to girdhar gopal dusaro na koi. So only Girdhar Gopal is mine. So Lord, other than you, there is no one for me. This is Ananya Yoga. Ananyena iva yogena mandhyayanta upasate. Lord is telling. So, ye tu sarvani karmani, who just dedicate all the karmas to me and send matparaha, behold me as your supreme self, only I am the supreme for them. Ananyena iva yogena, oh Lord is only for me. Ananya yoga, I will be worshipping that Lord. Man dhyayantu upasate, and Ananya yogi should be careful that if I am worshipping any other Lord also, there is no problem. But still, whenever we worship that, we should have the image of our Lord only. We can have our image, but we should not say, okay, no, my is Shankarji, I can't pray Vishnuji. No, not like this. Worshipping Vishnuji is also thinking that, yes, Shankar is there. Worshipping Shankar. Thinking that is the Ananya Yoga. Ananyena mam dhyayanta upasate. They just meditating on me with the exclusive devotion. man dhyayanta upasate ananya yogena. This is exclusive devotion. This was one way. You just dedicate all the karmas into me. It's so easy, but Arjuna is still confused. It is because this is not easy doing anything, and I will just say, okay, Lord, I'm just dedicating this to you. No, not easy. So let's see 7th shloka. Lord is giving, okay, you wait. What will happen if you just dedicate all the karmas into me? Teshamaham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat partha maya veshita chetasam. To those whose minds are set into me, Teshamaham. My aveshitya chetasam. First, we need to understand this meaning. My aveshitya chetasam, whose chetasam means that mind, whose minds are connected into me, integrated with me. Tesham, for them, what I do? Samudharta. I just make them to cross this ocean of samsara, the ocean of birth and death. I make them to pass this. Bhavamina chirat partha. I just make them to pass this ocean of samsara. I become that the person, and I will take them in my boat, and I will make them to pass this river, pass this ocean. Lord is telling, if you dedicate all the karmas, but okay, difficult. Now Arjuna is still confused. This is so tough. Krishna ji is telling another option. Mayeva manadhatsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayeva ataurdhanna samshayaha. Okay, maya aveshya manoyamam. Whatever we think with the buddhi. Whatever if we love anyone, we love with that mana, with that mind. Lord is telling, whatever you think only me. If you want to love someone, you love only me. That's why he's telling mana and buddhi both. Mayeva mana datsva may buddhin niveshaya nivasishyasi mayeva atordvanna samshaya. There is no doubt, Arjuna. If you just dedicate all, you just fix your mind and your buddhi both into me. If you fix both mind and buddhi, your intellect, if you set your mind, then nivasishyasi mayeva atordvanna samshayaha. They will get me only. There is no doubt, Arjuna. No doubt. They will be living in me. They will be dwelling in myself alone. Nivasishyasi mayeva. They will be alone dwelling in myself. There's no doubt. So Lord given one more option. If you can just dedicate all the karmas. If you can't do that, okay, you just fix your mind and your buddhi into me. Where that is not possible, Lord will give so many options, many more options, but that we will see in the next session from 9th shloka, because we are running out of time. So we have seen these 8 shlokas. Just practice and try to understand how Lord Krishna is giving these answers to Arjuna, trying to make him ready for the yuddha, for this war. Be ready, get out of that depression and leave that everything. Lord is telling these options. So we have seen so many options. There are many more that will be taken in next session. So we will join in next session, and we will see the further shlokas of this 12th chapter. By the time, just keep our mind calm, and we will do 2 minutes Nama Sankirtana. Hari Sharanam, 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 हरि शरणम गोपाल कृष्ण भगवान की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण।
Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. Thank you so much, Didi, for such a devotional and indulging session. Today's session will definitely drive us towards this path of bhakti and provide a joyful start for our Learn Gita Chardham Yatra and Gita My journey ahead. Now, moving on to our question and answer sessions, please, it's a request for you to raise your hand and turn your videos on so that it will be easier for us to spotlight you. Keep your questions concise. Jai Shri Krishna. That's it.
If anyone is having any question, you can just raise your hand so that we can spotlight you. Yes. Bhim Bhaiya, please ask. Bhim Bhaiya, can you hear me?
Yes, Didi, we can hear you, but Bhim Bhaiya, you are not audible. If you are
Bhim
having
Bhaiya,
any cord,
Bhim Bhaiya, if you are using microphone, then you can remove it. Earbuds, any type of earbuds, Bluetooth. No. You just leave the meeting and try joining again. Someone has asked in chat box that videos will be available. Yes, it is available on YouTube. On Geeta Pariwar's channel.
Bhimji, please rejoin. No, we are still unable to hear you. Please rejoin this meeting. Till then, we can go to the next part.
Meena ji, please ask.
Yes, it's a very good explanation. It's really appreciable. In the throughout of that, even how to learn Sanskrit is really very difficult to us. But you make it so easy, and I'm so happy to see you people. So much gratitude, and you are giving so much seva. But I want to ask this in difficulty in particular word, this word meaning in Sanskrit. Though the material is very, very explanatory, the holistic material is very nice. But when we talk, take words by word, we find bit difficulty. If we will get the word by word, just a word meaning, like in English and Hindi, in the same way, the Sanskrit version is Satat Yukta, the meaning should...
Yeah. You can refer, Meena ji, Anvay Gita, published by Gita Press. It has word by word meaning. In revision session, it is hard to explain every word. It takes lots of time. But yeah, you can refer that Gita for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will try.
Thank you so
In
much.
next session, I will try explaining each word. Let's see.
Only no explaining, then the material will be sent, then we can read. Actually, I am in Brazil right now. So if online something, I can get it.
Online, yes, it is available. It is available on Amazon, Anvay Gita.
Anvar Geeta. Pardon?
Anvay Gita.
The full name?
Let me type this in chat box. Anvay Gita. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You can refer this book. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna. Ji, Anshuman ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, Didi.
Ji, Jai Shri Krishna. Please ask.
Just I have a very general question regarding Bhagavad Gita, that this whole, slokas are given by the Lord Krishna in the field of war, right? Then who divided it into the slokas and chapters? This is very genuine curiosity question from my side. Please.
It was done by Veda Vyasji only. According to the chapter, according to the topic, he has divided the chapters. All the 18 chapters. That's why each chapter has a different name. Atma Sanyam Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and all. Okay. I think, yeah, Ashu Bhaiya is here. Janvi, would you like to introduce?
Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. So we have Ashu Bhaiya here with us. Ashu Bhaiya as we all know, is a Adhyaksha of International Adhyaksha of our Learn Gita program, and now Gita Pariwar as well. Ashu Bhaiya is inspiration for us all, and under whose guidance we actually, all of us Gita Sevis, actually try to do some of the little seva. So if you all have any questions, please feel free to ask whatever you feel asking to Ashu Bhaiya.
With his inspiration only, I learned Bhagavad Gita and I tried to convey the meaning of Gita. He is so busy, yet he is joining our session to answer our questions. We are really fortunate. We welcome Yashu here.
Yes.
Yeah, now we can ask. We can continue our question answer session. And Shumanji was on the screen. And Shuman Bhaiya, please ask if anything is left.
Yeah. There was another question which I wanted to ask. First of all, Jai Shri Krishna Bhaiya.
Please say.
As a student, I'm a college student, so currently I'm pursuing graduation. So when I read Bhagavad Gita, I try to implement in the real life. So as the current chapter is going on, that is 12, Bhakti Yoga. So how I can implement this in my daily life, in daily schedule, so that I can get benefited of Bhagavad Gita?
See, in every chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna told many principles to Arjuna. And in various chapters, Arjuna asked many questions and Krishna answered those. And in this chapter, Arjuna asked, tell me, you are telling me so many ways to reach you. What is the best way for me? Because when you go to the chemist shop, you see the thousands of medicines there. But not every medicine is for your problem. Not every medicine can solve your problem. You have particular problem, and one particular medicine is defined for that only. And when you take that particular medicine, that helps you best. So Arjuna asked, Ke yoga vittamaha? Tell me, what is the best medicine for me? Is it Jnana Yoga or is it Bhakti Yoga? So if I need to follow, what should I follow? So Krishna says, Maya Siktam Partam, you just follow the Bhakti Yoga. It is the best for you. And what is Bhakti Yoga? That is Krishna telling in the whole chapter. So today I think it was the first part of 12th chapter. And in next session, you will listen 39 symptoms of Bhakta. Because Lord Krishna is not bothered or he is not focused how you should pray. You should pray like this, or you should pray like this, or you should have the tilak, or you should have the choti, or you should have the mala, or you should have the... He is not. What symptoms you have, whatever you're doing is fine. But if you are doing that, what symptoms you have? So, Advaita Sarvabhutanam Maitra Karunevacha. If you are having jealousy with others, then you are not Bhakta. If you are not friends to all, then you are not Bhakta. So, when you will listen to these 39 symptoms in next session, then you are going to estimate yourself or assess yourself that where you lie. And we don't have anything 0 or 100 in our nature. We have everything, all the good things and bad things we have in percentage. Some things we have 5%, some we have 25, some we have 50, some we have 75. So where we stand, we should know that. And we have to start from there. We have to increase our good virtues from their percentage, and we have to decrease our negative virtues from our existing percentage. So that is what Gita is about. Gita is about practicality, and it is about the symptom. It doesn't talk how you should pray. It talks what happens when you pray, what should happen when you pray. So it is that is why it is a life lesson. That is why it is an art of living. So in whole Bhagavad Gita, you will not find that Krishna telling how you pray. He will not tell that. However you pray, if you pray, what should happen? You are praying actually or not? You check it. And Krishna gave the checklist. He gave the checklist in 2nd chapter of Sthit Pragya. He gave the checklist in 12th chapter, Bhakta checklist. He gave the checklist of Jnani in 13th chapter. He gave the checklist of Gunatit in 14th chapter. He gave the checklist of Devi and Asuri Guna in 16th chapter. He gave the checklist. You need to check what the symptoms are. And if your symptoms are fine, you're fine.
Got it. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you so much.
Yes, Vedaji. And she is not there, I think. Beamji. Please unmute, sir.
I'm here.
Veda is here. Yes, Veda first.
So,
Hello. Jai
who
Shri
teach
Krishna.
flute to Krishna?
Yes, Veda, say.
Who teach flute to Krishna?
Who teach flute to Krishna? Krishna is Sola 16th type of all 64 type of things he know. So he knew it when he born. Because Krishna was playing flute from his childhood. So there is no description anywhere who taught him this. Okay. Yes, Bhimji, please unmute.
Hello.
Yes.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes, Shri Krishna.
God says, who dedicates all the action to me? Then how can I dedicate all the works in my daily life? Because of this Kali Yuga, I know I cannot dedicate that impure actions to God.
Whenever we read this, like you dedicate your karmas to me or whatever, it is only about the vihit karma. It is about the do's, not about the don'ts. Of course, you will not, you cannot offer the don'ts to the God. You cannot offer that to yourself only. How can you offer going to offer that to God? So whenever you read this, it is about the vihit karma only about the do's, not about the don'ts. Okay. Chandrasekhar.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Sir, we have in all the verses we have got, there are double line on top of it, which is a Dirgha Vasarga, Dirgha Swarita. So normally in Vedic chanting,
that is Ditva.
Ditva.
Yes.
Normally in Vedic chanting also we have two vertical lines on top, and that's a Dirgha Swarita. Like in like we say.
No. Here it is not Dirgha Swarita. It is mentioned for Ditva.
Ditva. Okay. So we have to just pronounce little higher. That's all.
Yes.
Not that very long version.
With little pressure. Not
the long version of what we say in Ganana. Not like that. Not like that. It is for the stress. Little stress. Okay. Yes, Shri Krishna.
Trupti.
Jai Shri Krishna. I'm joining this for the first time, and I'm finding it extremely difficult to memorize it. By looking at it, I'm still getting in the flow of reading it. So on 8th May, which we have to submit the video, is it by seeing it or memorizing
it? By seeing it. On level 1, we don't ask you to memorize it. On level 2, we will ask you to memorize it. On level 1, it is only supposed to read it. You can have the book in your hand, and you can read it, and you can make the video. That is perfectly fine. Gita Gunda is the exam of perfect reading. It is not exam of memorization.
Yeah, but do you think in level 2 memorization is possible? Because I still find
every month 3,000 people are giving exams.
Oh, okay, that's great. And where do we find our PNR number?
LearnGita.com/PRN.
Okay, that's very fine. And this 39 symptoms that you just spoke about, in which chapter is that?
12th chapter. Next week you are going to see that.
Okay, thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna.
Annapurnaji. Annapurnaji, please say.
Yeah, I got my doubt clarified, sir. Just I want Jai Shri Krishna. Okay. I wanted to know how I can get my PRN number.
Okay. LearnGita.com/PRN. You can find the PRN there. Ranjimji, please say.
Yes, Jai Shri Krishna, sir. Sir, I have doubt about Anuswara. Like many times Anuswara is getting different sounds. So how we should know that where we
that you will know later in the grammar class. There will be a grammar class conducted for you, and you can learn it there. Right now, you just read it how it is mentioned in the brackets, and later you will learn what is the science behind that. The simple science is it is based on the kavarga, tavarga, pavarga on the last of the consonant. If the next alphabet is coming ka, kha, ga, or gha, then anuswar will be considered into ang. If the next alphabet is ta, tha, da, dha, then anuswar will convert into the na. Right now we don't stress on the grammar. go with the flow for few days, and you will have the grammar class especially for that.
Sure.
Okay. Hari ji.
Jai Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Sir, there are 18 chapters in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
But we have started the session with 12th and 15th chapter.
Yeah,
What is the reason?
See, when you come to, you have seen India Gate at Delhi, and you have seen the Gateway of India in Mumbai, right? So when these Britishers came to India via Mumbai, they made the Gateway of India in Mumbai. But later on, they established the capital to New Delhi, and they created the India Gate there. Now, you don't enter in India physically through India Gate in New Delhi, do you? But it is a symbol that if you want to know the India's heart, you need to land to Delhi. And that's why India Gate is made there. So when you want to enter Bhagavad Gita through the boundaries, then you have to start from chapter 1. But if you want the heart of Bhagavad Gita from start, then it is the chapter 12, Bhakti Yoga. Now, the second reason is it is the shortest one, the smallest one. So it is easier to read, easier to understand. And by chance, if you get only one chapter in your life, then you get the Bhakti Yoga. Why you want
That is Bhakti Yoga.
And why you would like to learn Arjuna Vishad Yoga? Arjuna is crying. What you will going to learn from that only chapter if you have one chapter in your life? So Bhakti Yoga, it is an ancient tradition to start Bhagavad Gita from chapter 12.
Thank you, sir.
Harish. Harish Arora ji, please say.
Jai Shri Krishna ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
At the outset, I would like to say Sashtang Dandvat Pranam to all of you. And a great work is being done by the whole Gita team. My all heartiest appreciation for that. And my Dandvat Pranam to all of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Yeah. Lord Krishna was on Pandava's side, as we all know, and Dharmaraj Yudhishthir was the most able out of the all five. Then what was the special characteristics in Arjuna that he got this Gita spoken to him by Lord himself?
Because Arjuna and Krishna is not having this relationship from this life. They have this relationship in many lives before. They are Nar and Narayana. And they have the previous relationship in many before lives also. And they are very fast friends. And Arjuna is very, very much lovable to Krishna. He is like a favorite. And same happens with Arjuna. Arjuna doesn't know that Krishna is God until chapter 11. But when there was a choice that you take one Akshauni Narayani Sena or weaponless me, he didn't took a second to choose. He said, I want you only. I don't need any army. I will manage that. But I need you. If you are at my side, I can fight as many army there are in front of me. So I don't need it. I need you. That love, that affection, that closeness Krishna has with Arjuna only, not with Yudhishthira. Second, Arjuna asked this question to Krishna that I am here as your disciple. Please tell me. In chapter 2, Shloka 7, Arjuna says, Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam sunishyatam bruhitun tanme. I am available to Shishyasteham as a disciple. Please tell me what is for me. So he presented himself as a disciple. And when he presented himself as a disciple, then Krishna became Guru. And he gave him what he wanted. So it happened because of their relationship. And Arjuna established a next level relationship of Guru Shishya there. And that's why Krishna told him Gita.
So one additional question to this is, that, once we do Sagun Bhakti or Nirgun Bhakti, So our aim should be to get Krishna or to become like Arjuna.
No, we need to attain Krishna in any form.
Yeah.
We need to reach to him. When we do the bhakti, obviously our ideal is Arjuna, because until we become Arjuna, we don't have the questions. We don't have the questions. Then how is going to answer? So first I need to be Arjuna only. Then only Krishna is going to answer me, because if I don't have a question, then how he is going to answer? But that is not ultimate. That is a start. Ultimate is getting to him.
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna and Dandvat Pranam to all of you. Thank you very much.
Murli ji. If anybody is present on the YouTube and Facebook, now this Zoom has the space, you can come here. I ask moderators to please send the Zoom link at YouTube and Facebook channel, so the sadhaks there can also join Zoom and they can ask the question. You can also ask the question in Hindi if you wish. Murli ji, please say.
Namaste Mahodaya.
Namaste.
Jai Shri Krishna. Whatever I'm asking is my question. It's not a challenge. In Mahabharata, this Upadesh takes place as a conversation between God and Arjuna, right? But still we place so much emphasis on how we say words and everything and the way we chant. Why is that important?
Gita Pade Padhai Jeevan Mein Laye. Puji Swamiji gave us 3 basic mottos. So Gita Pade, why we need to learn the Sanskrit pronunciation? That's what you're asking. We can read the meanings, we can understand it, we can employ it in the life. Why we need to learn in Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit? That is your basic question. We need to learn Bhagavad Gita in Sanskrit to have the mantratmak effect of it. Because mantras, they cannot be translated. If you need a particular effect of that mantra, it need to be pronounced in the way it was said. You cannot moderate it. You cannot translate it. As soon you translate it, it loses its energy of its effect. So if you want to have the mantratmak benefits of Bhagavad Gita, then you need to memorize and chant it in the purest form. Second, when you don't read the original text and you read the translations only, then you read the mixed thought of that person who translated it. You cannot have the pure thought of that Bhagavad Gita until you know the original text, because whoever is translating, he is mixing his own ideology with his translation. That is happening. That is commentary. That happened with the 1800 versions of Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, why everybody need to translate it a new version? We have a new version of Bhagavad Gita translation every new week. Why it is happening? Because someone was not satisfied with the old translations, because he thought that what I am feeling, it is different. And when you don't know the original text, then you are going to have the mixed feeling of someone else who translated it. So when you know the original text, then only you are going to know the original meaning. Third, today is the culture of WhatsApp and Facebook University, where you get thousands and thousands of bogus messages who says, Lord Krishna says, if you are speaking a lie for anybody's good, it is good. It is written in Bhagavad Gita. When you don't know the original text, you cannot know it is in Bhagavad Gita or not. If you want to know the truth, you should know the original text. Otherwise, somebody will fool you on the name of Bhagavad Gita, and you are so innocent that you will not know that it is there or not. So knowing the original text is basically so much important. And last, when you know the text and you memorize it, it doesn't carry you in this life. It carries for many lives. You must have seen a 2-year-old kid, 3-year-old kid who is chanting Bhagavad Gita. He didn't memorize it in this life. He just revised it. He cannot read it even, but he just listened to it somewhere and he have it as a revision of previous lives, and now he's chanting it. So when you memorize it, it goes with you for many, many lives ahead. So once you memorize it in this life, for giving 1 year time, it is going to carry for crores and crores of years of your life ahead. So it is all the benefit to have the original text.
That's profound explanation, Bhaiya. Thank you. There's one more small question. Can I please ask that?
Please.
While we say there are many ways to pray, one of the way they say is viewing Lord as lover, right? And that is very confounding. How can we view Lord as lover when we have so much of reverence for him? And why is that okay?
When you say lover, it doesn't mean Western lover. When you see the Indian lover, it has the love with the reverence, and you have the same respect, you have the same feeling, and then also you can love. The gopis, they love Krishna, not for the body love. They love him eternally. Arjuna loved Krishna, not for the body love. He loved him eternally. So that love, that affection, you can have. Draupadi loved Krishna, but not as a body love. He loved Krishna eternally. But that love, that happens when you make the relationship. So with the God, because he is in the every form, so there are Vatsalya Bhav, you can have him as a putra. We have seen the Laddu Gopal. So when you serve the Laddu Gopal, you are the father or mother of that Krishna. So that's a Vatsalya Bhav. So Vatsalya Bhav, Sakha Bhav, Premi Bhav, these are all the Bhav you can pray. It is freedom. We can establish any relationship with him.
But when we pray to God, when we love him, that is bhakti, right?
True. That is called prema bhakti.
Prema bhakti. Okay. Thank you, Vaya. Thank you very much.
Yes, Vaishnavi.
Can you answer my question? And what's the meaning of Kali Yuga? I have another question also.
What is the meaning of Kali Yuga?
Yes.
Kali Yuga era. There are different eras. Like Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years. It is a time. Now the Dwapar Yuga is 8,64,000. Now the Treta Yuga is 12,96,000 years. Then the Satya Yuga is 17,28 years. 28,000 years. And the total is 43,20,000 years. That is Chatur Yugi. So it is a calculation of era. Okay. You can unmute and ask another question.
And did Krishna knew about Makhan when he was born?
Krishna knew? Your voice is not that clear.
Did Krishna knew about Makhan when he was born also?
No, as soon as he grew, he learned about Makhan. When Yashoda Maya tasted him once, he knew it's lovely. Dipti ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes,
In the explanation today, there was one word which was used, mind in unmanifest. So, we understand that. And also, second question is, now we are only talking about Lord Krishna and Arjuna. Now, I am also a bhakt of Lord Shiva. So,
that is the beauty of Bhagavad Gita. When you read Bhagavad Gita, there is no Krishna Uvacha. There is no Vasudeva Uvacha. There are 1 lakh shloka in Mahabharata. And whenever Vedavyasji stated Krishna's statement, he said, Krishna Uvacha, Keshav Uvacha, Vasudeva Uvacha. Only in this Bhishma Parva, chapter 25 to chapter 42, these 18 chapters and 700 shlokas, when Krishna has spoken something, Vedavyas stated Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Because when Krishna told here something, he didn't told it in the form of Krishna. He told it in the form of Parabrahma. So you want to pray Shiva when Krishna is speaking here, and your Ishta is Shiva. It is Shiva speaking for you. If your Ishta is Rama, it is Rama speaking for you. If your Ishta is Vishnu, it is Vishnu speaking for you. If your Ishta is Durga, it is Durga speaking for you. When Krishna says Mom, it doesn't mean me Krishna, it is me God. So what form of God you are worshipping, it is same there.
Perfect, sir. And my first question, that mind in unmanifest, what does it mean?
Unmanifest means who is not indicated by any name or form. You have 2 types of God. One with the name and the form. When you say Shiva, Shiva is the name, and Shiva is the form. You can tell how he looks. But when you say unmanifested, That is Parabrahma. That cannot be named, that cannot be formed. It is unformed, unnamed, that is unmanifested.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Clear. Thank you, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna. Priyanka ji.
I wanted to know whichever scriptures we take, everything it says like I read the Bhagavad Mahapurana. तो उसमें भी लिखा था कि you just read this book, don't read anything else, it's fine. Even in Gita, the same.
ये ऐसा है कि जो उसका महात्म्य लिखते हैं वो उस महापुरुष ऐसा लिखते हैं. भगवत गीता में ऐसा कहीं नहीं लिखा कि भगवत गीता के अलावा कुछ मत पढ़ो, लेकिन भगवत गीता का महात्म्य लिखने वाले किसी महापुरुष ने ऐसा कहा होगा कि गीता सुगीता कर्तव्य के मन ने शास्त्र विस्तर ही, कि गीता पढ़ ली तो अन्य शास्त्रों को पढ़ने का कोई आवश्यकता नहीं. तो ऐसा अब मुझे कोई चीज बहुत पसंद है तो मैं उसकी प्रशंसा में ऐसा लिख सकता हूँ. ठीक है ना. गीता में ऐसा कहीं नहीं लिखा, भागवत में भी ऐसा कहीं नहीं. शिल्पा जी बोलिए.
Thank you, Ashu Bhaiya, for taking the question. Earlier, you were mentioning about Vihit karma and Hit karma, right? So my question is, so I go to work 9 to 5, and I do that for my personal reasons. I want to have the money for all my like rent, my raising my kids, and all of that. Does that count as Hit karma? So whenever I offer that, like, what is, I mean, I'm not doing this for God, I'm doing this for my personal reason. So how does that, is that like
yeah, your personal reason is for your own family and thing. It is not meant that it is not for God. The thing is, it is all vihit. Vihit means what is the right way to attain that and what is the wrong way to attain that. If you are doing cheating at your workplace, it is nishiddha karma, and you are doing honest, you are honest at your workplace, it is a vihit karma. It doesn't mean to do anything with the God. Vihit karma means do's, and nishiddha karma is don'ts. So do's and don'ts. Whatever is right to do, it is vihit karma. Whatever is wrong to do, it is a nishiddha karma. Speaking a lie is a nishiddha karma. Speaking the truth is a vihit karma.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Satyanarayan ji. You need to unmute, sir. There is a blue box, unmute. Please press unmute. हाँ हो गया. Oh, फिर से गया. Please again. Please unmute again, sir. There is a yes. Please say.
I am doing meditation, puja since decades. Still, I am not able to concentrate much. What should I do?
That Krishna told in chapter 15th. Yatanto yoginaschayanam pashyantatmanyamastinam. Means doing lots of effort doesn't mean that you will go to reach to the destination. Until you purified your heart, until you purify your inner self, then doing all these meditations and all the prayers, it is not going to reach you on the ultimate. It is going to help. It doesn't mean that it gone waste. It is not wasted. It is giving you a reach, a certain reach, but it is not going to give you ultimate reach until you are going to purify your heart, until you are lying, until you are cheating, until you are having so much vasana and desires for the bhogas. Then you are not going to experience the God. If you want to experience the God, then you need to purify your heart. Until you purify your heart, all these meditation and prayers, it is going to reach you on the certain height, and there you stop.
No, one more question. Whatever we chant that shlokas, to whom we have to send? We have to send for the same WhatsApp or personal
No, same group, in the group, sir.
In the group itself,
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Balaji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you very much for your lucid and layman's explanation. My question is in 12.6, he says, Yetu sarvani karmani mai sanyasya mat paraha. Mam Dhyayanta Upasate, sorry. He says that all the karma, good karma, I will absolve. In 18.66, he says, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mahamekam Saranam Vaja, Amtva Sarabhavebhyo, Moksha Ikshami Masuchaga. What is the difference, sir?
When he says here, it is about the normal karmas. When he says, Sarvadharman Parityaja Mahamekam Saranam Vaja, it means now you leave everything which belongs to this materialistic world and you only surrender to me. Sarva Dharman means whatever dharma belong to materialistic world. That is dharma means duty, and that duty
that includes karma also.
Not karmas. Karma you cannot desire for that karma.
Okay.
You got the point. Desire for that karma, not karma.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Nitya ji, Nitya Krishna, Bharti ji. Vishalakshmi ji, please wait. We will come to you. Please wait. Nitya ji, boliye.
Hi, namaste.
Namaste.
No, my is also about manifested Lord and unmanifested Lord, and that you gave a very good explanation of it. Thank you. So I'm really happy with the profound knowledge that you have and the way that you correlate things and you explain. Yes, because this is very new to my journey and it really helps me. Thank you very much.
Jai Shri Krishna. Sahil ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Sir, as you said that when we are talking in Sanskrit, it does have mantra effect. That's why we are trying to grasp this in Hindi and Sanskrit. So is it also true that if we are not staying in a tone that particular, then it also loses its impact?
No. So, it can be, these are chandas, and chandas can be sung in so many tunes, not one tune. So tune is not, pronunciation is.
Okay, so it's not like the rhythmic. We can sing in anywhere, like we can break the word anywhere.
No. If you will not follow the rhythm, your pronunciation will be not pure. You need some rhythm, not one particular rhythm, any rhythm, but and not every rhythm will suit that because there are many chandas. In Bhagavad Gita, we read two types of chandas, Anushtup Chanda and Trishtup Chandas. So whatever rag and whatever tunes you can sing with Anushtup Chandas, those are okay. But if you are going to say it without any raga, without any tune, then you cannot pronounce it correctly.
And from where we can get these rags? What are these two?
In these classes, whatever we are teaching, you will get everything there. You don't need to go anywhere else.
And one more thing, is it like it should be energetic, it should be dull, it should be normal tone? What should it be?
Of course, energetic.
Is it matters?
The more you are charged about it, the more you are going to make the effort for it.
Is it matters?
Yeah, in starting, of course. After you learn it, then it doesn't matter. But when you are learning it, your effort matters. Because if you are not attentive enough, then you are not going to notice your mistakes. You are going to ignore that.
So the thing is, suppose I am in a beginner. I am just trying to learn this. After some time, so the energy while reading this shloka should be same every time, or it should be higher, or it should be like.
You will love to sing it. It will be like when you sing a Bollywood song, you want to have it in the same tune, or you sing it in different tunes. No,
it depends. It depends on the environment.
You love to sing in the original tune, and you like to match it, and you love when you sing it correctly. That happens in the shlokas also. Same. Right?
Okay. Thank you.
Shailja ji.
Jai Sri Krishna Bhaiya. I have two questions. The first question is, Didi just mentioned this morning when giving up explanation, Gita is so special because this came from Bhagavan himself, Krishna himself. Apart from that, there are a lot of Sanatan scripts. Why is Gita so important apart from that it came from Bhagavan himself? That's my first question. And the second question is...
No other scripture was directly told by Bhagavan as a scripture. No other. Vedas are also the exhale of Lord Vishnu, not words. Gita is direct words of Krishna, and this is Shastra. Krishna himself says that this Gita me hridayam partha, it is my heart. So he himself praised it.
The second question is, right, I work in US. There are a lot of non-Indians who ask me because they hear about Gita and they ask me, why should they chant Gita? Why should they learn Gita? Can you tell me in very simple words how I can communicate well with them on why they need to learn Gita?
Gita teaches us how to live a peaceful, happy life, this life and afterlife, how we are going to have the maximum benefit of this body. If you want to maximize the benefits of this human life, then you must come to Gita. You will not find the better use of this human life other than Gita. Is it okay?
Yep. Thank you.
Yes, Vishalakshi ji.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I really find amazing the teamwork and the coordination and the efforts everybody is putting. Thanks a lot. I have just one question. The shloka number 8, second part, my buddhin niveshaya. That part I'm not able to get the meaning.
You invest your mind and you invest your heart to me.
Okay. How do we differentiate mind and heart?
Mind is logic. Heart
you mean buddhi? Okay.
Yes.
So does it mean use your intelligence?
No, all your intelligence involve in me. All your emotions involve in me. So all the intelligence and emotions, you just involve in me.
Okay, involve in. Okay. Thank you very much.
Sangeeta ji.
Jai Krishna.
Yes.
So the sessions are really very nice. I just have a question. What is the easiest way to memorize the
Just
shlokas?
read it a lot, listen to it a lot. We actually didn't memorize so many Bollywood songs. And sometimes we surprise when a song is going on and we start singing together. And we surprise on ourselves how I remember it. I never tried to memorize it, but it happened because we listened to it so many times. So when we send the audio of whole chapter in your group, you just download it and you try to listen it to the maximum time. You can make it a morning alarm tune. When you go to morning walk, you listen to it. When you cook the food, you listen to it. When you drive the car, you listen to it. When you're sleeping, also listen to it in the slow voice. You try to listen to it as much as possible. And when you sit in front of your Lord in your puja, try to say this chapter without watching it. And when you forget, open the book and see it. And again, try to speak it without watching it. You forget, you open the book. So whole day you listen to it. And once you try to recite it to your Lord without seeing it. By this practice, in 20 days, you will memorize it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And one more question. Why is it called Bhagavad Gita?
Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. Shri से युक्त भगवान के द्वारा गाई गई. Means the Lord is enriched with the Shri. Shri means Vaibhav, Shri is Lakshmi. So that God sung it.
Okay. And did Krishna explain, did he say it in the form of shlokas?
Yes. At that time, Sanskrit was a spoken language.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Jai Shukla.
Ramaji.
My question was asked by another gentleman also, and I understood your explanation. I want to understand the spirituality and the philosophy behind Bhagavad Gita. And right now, however much I try, I'm not able to concentrate or get inspired to learn the mantras themselves or mug it up. No, I have tried to go through this. Now, how do I go about it? Because at the moment, I don't feel inspired to actually mug it up.
It's
No.
okay. It's fine that you don't get inspired at the moment and later you get it. It happens in all our life in so many subjects. First question you asked, what is the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita? Philosophy of Bhagavad Gita is to know who I am, why I am, why I am here. So to know this, to explore this, Bhagavad Gita is the key. So when you want who you are and why you are here, then you are going to get that key from Bhagavad Gita. That is the answer one. Second, when you are going to search that answer, then you should be aware and well versed with the original text. Until you are well versed with the original text and you are going to read the explanation written by so many people, so many good learned people and so many copy and paste learned people. So how you are going to differentiate when you don't know the original text? So that's why knowing the original text is very important.
No, you gave that explanation, but what I felt is that I'm not right now ready for it, in the sense that I'm not so inspired to give the exam. I want to listen to it, because when I listen to the philosophy.
There is no right time. We are just wasting it. It is now. Kal kare so aaj kare so ab. We don't know tomorrow we are going to live or not. What we are waiting for? Why we think that right time is later? Right time is now. We should do it now. So it is not necessary that you give the exam or you memorize it. You can do it later. But go in the classes, learn the original text, to the vivations. That's what we request you. Memorizing and giving exam is optional.
I know that it will come subsequently, but right now I want to concentrate on listening, understanding the meaning, and I want to go to probably the level 2 also without mugging it up.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It is allowed. It is allowed. But what I suggest, have that 40 minutes daily class.
Yes.
Because when you sit among so many sattvic urja people, that sattvic energy people, that works on you and that changes your brain programming. You never know how to.
Listening to the mantras also actually inspires me. Only thing is, I don't feel like right now mugging it up. So I'll hope it occurs to me.
If you are listening it now, it is working on you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Jai Krishna.
Hansika ji. Yes, Hansika, beta. Please unmute. Yes.
I didn't understand the first and second chapters of the 12th Adhyaya.
First, in Shloka first, Arjuna asked, what is a good for me? Bhakti Yoga or Jnana Yoga? Should I pray to you or should I know you? So Lord Krishna says, praying to me, Bhakti Yoga is the best way. By that, you will love me, you will get me faster. Okay. That is the answer in second question. First shloka is question and second shloka is answer. Okay. Yes. Krishna ji.
Namaskar ji. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Krishna. My question is about the history. So in Mahabharata, everything, the entire thing, Vyasa knows what the happening, so he documented it. But the Gita alone is between Krishna and Arjuna, and only other person who sees this is Sanjaya, who says this to Dhritarashtra, right? So you mentioned, so are we reciting Sanjaya's version of Gita? Or, I mean,
we are reciting the original version of Bhagavad Gita. How I tell you, Vedavyas was Trikaldarshi. He could see the past, present, and future as we are talking right now. So when he written the Mahabharata, whenever it was before or after, doesn't matter, because he has the win over the time. So when he wrote this, he listened to that moment and he wrote that as it is. He distributed it in the chapters. Arjuna and Krishna didn't talk in the chapter wise. They talk straight. It was a conversation. But Vedavyasa, Bhagavan Vedavyasa did the specifications, and he distributed the shlokas in the different chapters, so we can understand where the topic start and where the topic ended. So we can understand it better. That work done by Vedavyasa. So Avataranика, Pushpika, it is written by Vedavyasa only. All the remaining text, it is original it is.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Shreya.
I have two doubts. One is I basically have self-love. Many people say that it is not good to have self-love when you're into bhakti. You don't have to post your photos in
What
Instagram
do you
and social
mean by
media.
self-love? Self-love means you want to appreciate this body.
Appreciate the soul as well and decorate
How
myself
how you are
according
appreciating your soul?
by learning Gita, by chanting the names and also praying every day.
That's fine. That's what you need to do. That's what we all are doing. Then you're good.
And also, I would like to dress up myself. And is it bad to have those?
Yeah, no, it is certainly not bad. But indulging ourselves with so much intensity that it hurts us all the time. Because when you indulge in anything, like in food, in dress, in whatever materialistic world you are, but when you indulge it with the over compassion, with the over joy, then you are going to feel hurted more. You are going to be upset more, because not every time you are going to get what you want, what you wish. It is happening to be adverse also. So the more intense you are towards it, then more hurt you are because of that. So you should reduce the intensity of that and longevity of that. We should not indulge our so much time, precious time. This human life is what, 60, 70, 80 years? And how much time we are going to waste in the sleep and in the fashion, in the food? It should have the share, but it should not have the larger share. That is the loss. That is the loss of this life.
Yeah. Krishna himself decorated all over
That's
his
fine.
body.
I'm here. I'm well dressed or not.
Yes.
My hairs are calm. My tilak is well straight. I have the good specs. I have the good jacket. So what is the problem in that? But I don't indulge myself for hours in that. I take 5 minutes to prepare myself for revision. It is 5 minutes work I do. If I do it for 50 minutes, I'm wasting my time. You got the point?
Yeah, I got the point. So posting ourselves on social media, is that also bad?
No, not bad sometime, but every time you do that, then you are just mad about it. Who liked it? Who commented it? Who commented negative? Who commented positive? Why he liked the last picture? Why he didn't like this picture? You're going to waste your energy, so much energy for nothing.
Okay. And
Okay.
one more question is,
and anything is not bad. Ati sarvatra varjate. Excess of everything is bad.
and one more question is, how did Vyasa get to know the words said by Krishna? Because he wasn't there on the battlefield.
He was Trikaldarshi. He gave the Divya Drishti to Sanjay. So obviously he had it. So he gave it to Sanjay. If he didn't have it, how he could give it to Sanjay?
Okay.
Yes, Somashekharji.
Jai Krishna.
Jai Krishna.
I don't know, I mean, it has been so much of enlightenment, all of a sudden, that I don't know whether I can speak or not. I think we more or less discussed on two aspects. One is on the bhakti side and one is on the karma side. And bhakti side, when as somebody said, it's only Bhagavan.
See, there are two yoga. I would like to interrupt in between. There are two basic yoga.
I'm sorry.
One is karma yoga and one is jnana yoga. Bhakti yoga comes under karma yoga.
Bhakti yoga comes under karma yoga.
Now,
then actually my question itself.
You can reframe your question.
Okay, so I mean, ultimately the question was that only, that when you said bhakti, then either its form doesn't matter, either it is Vishnu or Shiva or whatever it is, the thing in which you believe, you have to take it from that itself. And when you said karma, you said, I mean, to start with, you started with saying on the Vedic side, and then ultimately you said that what should be done, what should not be done, and
No,
that's how you should lead your life.
That is not karma yoga. Karma yoga is when you feel like that I am not doing anything, I am not responsible for anything. I am the appointed one. I am the appointed one in the role of father. I am appointed one as the role of employer or employee. I am appointed one as a sportsman, as a soldier, and I am going to fulfill my duty for other service, for the service of the universe, for the service of the world. That is Karma Yoga. Not doing the right karma and not doing the wrong karma. That is a small part of it. That is not all.
Okay. So then some more time to go for me to
Yeah.
understand it.
Doing the right thing and not doing the wrong thing is the starting point. It is not the all.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have the purpose. It is a way. Purpose is I am serving. When you serve, then it is Karma Yoga. And when you serve selflessly, I don't expect anything in reward, then it is Karma Yoga.
So what I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do is not that.
It is starting. It is how I should do it. Right? Yes, Geeta ji.
Namaste, sir. So in previous lokas, so Didi said that Krishna said, always worship me, surrender to me. And as also you said, like, your heart and mind should invest on me, like always. So if that's so, then why all these materialistic things are there? Our career or job, marriage, everything. Like we can't always worship God, right? So confusion is there for me in this.
When you think that doing this karma and doing worship is different thing, then you come into this confusion. But when you make this both at the same place, when you make both at the same path, then you are not confused. You think that doing your households or you're doing your job is different from puja. Jo karu soi teri puja. When I cooking my food for my kids, and I think that God who is sitting in my child heart, he is going to consume this food, and I have to serve that God who is sitting inside my child. Then you are going to cook the food as a prasada, and doing that, cooking that food is also your puja. That becomes your puja. So puja is not the outside work or a one-time work. It is an all-day work. That is a Bhakti Yoga. Buddhim, the lady asked, what is the meaning of this Mai Buddhim Nivesha? It is the Mai Buddhim Nivesha. I indulge my heart and mind in you. It doesn't mean Lord is indifferent. God is not the different entity. I am the same as He is. I'm the one He is. I'm not that different and He is not the different. He is not different from me. I'm the part of Him. I'm also the part of God. This soul belongs to Him only. That is a part of Him. So when I am the part of Him, one part is going to pray the bigger part. I am to pray myself only. And I need to know myself only. The problem is I misunderstood that this body is me. I'm not this body. I'm the holder of this body. So until we realize that, then we need to do all this course, doing the pray, doing the mala, doing the archana, doing the arti. We need to do it because we think we are this body. What's the point?
Yes, sir. So
you're muted. Please unmute.
Sir, and so Krishna ji said like intellect should be used on me, right, sir? Like intellect or knowledge or anything. So in our daily work also, maybe my software engineer work, so I should use my brain in other things also, right? I can't always use my...
Why you want to differentiate? Whatever you're doing, it is serving to Him only. You're making a software. It is to please Him. It is going to do a good thing to others. And when so many people will use it and they will be benefited, the Lord who is sitting inside them, He will be pleased. So sir, your software making, that also became your bhakti or not?
Yes. Sir, you said like there is a part of God in myself also, right? So why I'm scared and this jealousy, it is there in me.
Because I am not recognizing myself. I am recognizing myself as this body, and this body is not me. When I was 5 years old, I was different. When I was 10, I was different. When I was 25, I am different. I am 40, very different. 80, very different. And 80 years of age, if I didn't see my childhood picture and someone shows me that this is you, I'm not going to recognize myself. If I am this body, then how I am not recognizing myself? It happens or not? Somebody shows us the classroom picture and we search ourselves, who am I? It happens or not? If I was this body, then how could I forget myself? I was the same at that 5-year-old child also. When I was say I am, I was the same. When I am 80, they also say I am. Because I am not this body. I am someone else. So who am I is the journey to know. That is Bhagavad Gita and everything we are doing.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Mahadevji.
Jai Sri Krishna, sir. Thank you so much. You are giving lots of awareness to us, actually. While we are listening, while we are chanting, and while we are reading the meaning, we are so peaceful and so happy. After that, if I get any break, then it will come out, and that anger comes out. So why it is happening? That is the main.
When you eat any dessert, you feel the sweetness of it. But that sweetness is all the time. No, after sometimes it goes away. So when you read the Bhagavad Gita, the sweetness of it, you can feel it, the peace. But if you are not holding it all the time, that sweetness goes away. Like you dessert, it is in your mouth, and after it goes in your stomach, then also the part of it is in your mouth. Until the parts are there, you can feel the taste. When it is gone, taste is gone. So when you hold Bhagavad Gita in your life, right now, we are not holding it all the time. We are just holding it for some time. When we are holding it, we feel the peace. We feel the very, very nice inside. But we are not holding all the time. When we forget it, that goes away, that taste goes away. And the anger, the anxiety, all the negative emotions, they have the chance to come in. So how hold it for all the time? That is a practice. That is a practice we need to for the long time. Because we did the wrong practice for so many years. So doing it for a few days or few months is not going to cover it all. So we need to do the practice for the long time. And when we do the long time practice, then it stays permanently with us, and that peace comes permanently with us. And that when that happens, then the person is called as a saint.
Yeah, but in samsara it is difficult to practice every.
It is not difficult. It is starting. Okay. Ravindraji.
Jai Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna, sir. Very happy to be a part of this learning process. Sir, one question. In the initial shlokas, the devotees of Nirguna Brahma, they do things that benefit Sarva Bhuta, all the living beings.
Right.
Now, if we want to practice that, how can we treat the people who are in front of us trying to harm us with love?
When Angad was going to Ravana as an ambassador, he asked Rama how I should talk or what I should talk. So Lord Rama told him, Kaju hamar tasu hit hoi, ripu san karahi bat kahi soi. Kaju hamar tasu hit hoi. A man who abducted his wife, still Ram is telling Angad, our work should be done and his good, his hit. Be careful that we don't want to harm him. We will kill him also if it is needed. But take care that we want to do his good only. If he support, we will make it good only for him. Even he is an enemy. He abducted the Rama's wife. Then also what Lord Rama said, Kaju hamara tasu hit ho. He worries about his benefit. He worries about his good. So that is the ideal for us. It is not easy in his start, but when we practice, we can listen.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Usha Menanji.
Yeah. Jai Sri Krishna Bhaiya. Majority of my questions are already answered in this due course. But a small clarification I would like to have. end of the day, we surrender all our actions to God. You know, we say the Krishna Arpanamastu, end of the day. So there are bad things, the do's and don'ts which you explained. The don'ts also we are surrendering to him, no?
No, we cannot. He doesn't accept and we should not do.
Okay. So when you do the Krishna Arpanam, it is only for the good deeds.
Of course.
Okay.
Will you offer anything like we cook the food and some food get burned? And will you offer that burned food to the Lord Krishna?
Never. No.
The same with your karmas. You cannot offer the burned karmas to him.
Okay. No, but the thing is, consciously, we till now we are not conscious.
If you are unconsciously doing it, it is going to have your meaning for the good karmas only.
Okay. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna.
Balakrishna ji.
Jai Shri Krishna ji. I have just a curious question. Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters and Mahabharata war has gone for 18 days. Yes. Is there a link between these two or just a coincidence?
No, 18 is a wonderful number. 18 makes the complete, there is a number 9 and this 9 is complete. When you go to the table of 9, 9 equal to 9, ones are 9. So 9 plus 9 into 1, 9, it is 9. 9 twos are 18. 1 plus 8, 9. 9 threes are 27. 2 plus 7, 9. So till you go, even you go 9 11s are 19, 99. Then you get plus. Again you comes to 9. So 9 is the wonderful number and it is the complete number. And that is why there is a system. If you do the mala, it is 108 mala. There are 108 mankas in the mala. That is also make the 9. You call the Shankaracharya 1008, 1008 Shri Shankaracharya ji, 1008, again 9. So 9 is the very important. So 18, 9 is the sacred number in our Shastras.
Can we, I am level 1, can we do level 1 again?
Yes.
Even
but
after passing?
What we request and suggest that you complete 18 chapter first, then again come to level 1. Complete the journey first, have the full experience one, then try to have the re-experience. I request to have the 18 rounds of learning Bhagavad Gita from level 1 to level 4. And Gita Pariwar is offering it free lifetime. Until we are here, until you are there, it is going to be free. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Kalyani ji.
Namaste ji.
Namaste.
My salutations to Gita Pariwar and the entire group. And it's a great bhagyam for me to be with the satsanga. Hello?
Ji. Yeah, I can listen to you. I can listen to you. Please say.
Yes, sir. That actually that yoga, karma yoga, somebody asked, that karma yoga, when performed, will be leading to attain, to reach the jnana yoga status. Then we have to, then jnana yoga will be practiced. Then karma yoga.
No. It doesn't mean that
practice correctly, and we attain the jnana yoga step next. Then through that we'll be reaching bhakti yoga. Isn't that?
No, it is not. It is not right. That you need to go the yoga, then you to.
You are reaching jnana yoga, attaining jnana yoga.
It is not the step.
You are attaining bhakti yoga, or is it different?
I got your point, but it is not right. It is not the steps that you have to reach for karma yoga. I got your point. It is not the step that first you reach on the yoga, then you reach on the Jnana yoga, then you reach on the Bhakti yoga. It is not. It is not like that. You can reach from one way directly to that God. Like it is like I have to go to Mumbai to Delhi. Now I go it by train, I go it by bus, I take the bicycle, I take the walk, I take the flight. I am going to reach the same Mumbai. So you pray that Lord by Karma Yoga or Bhakti Yoga or Jnana Yoga or Dhyana Yoga, or there are thousands and thousands of yogas. You can pray any way but you are going to reach the same Mumbai, because all the way leads to the same destination. So when you reach there, whether you reached by flight or by train or by walk or by bus or by train or by car, whatever, that Mumbai is same, that Lord is same, that experience is same, that attainment is same. What the point? Yes, Ashirat.
Yeah. Why did Krishna help Arjuna?
Because he was his best friend.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, Chila Kumari ji.
Yeah. Namaste. Namo Namaha.
Please say.
I have a small doubt. In Mahabharata, we have another 800 slokas. What it means exactly?
800 shlokas? No, 1 lakh shlokas. In Mahabharata, there are
in
total 1 lakh.
Mahabharata, we have.
In total Mahabharata, there are
We
1
have
lakh
800
shlokas.
slokas.
Not 800, 1 lakh shlokas.
My question is, in Bhagavad-Gītā, we have 700 slokas.
Yes.
And in another part, which is known as Vyasa Ghattam, we have 800 slokas. What is the importance of that Vyasa Ghattam?
Vyasa Ghattam. I don't know.
Vyasa Ghattam.
I have read complete Mahabharata many times, but I don't know about Vyasa Ghattam. I don't think it belongs to the original scripture. Maybe somebody made his own explanation of something. It is not original in the original.
No. It is said that Vyasa has told Vinayaka to write that slokas in Mahabharata, which are very difficult. Those are 800 slokas.
Those are not 800 shlokas. Those are
which is known as Vyasa Ghattam.
No, those are not 800 shlokas. Those are I think many thousand shlokas. 88,000 shlokas. There are and that is not 88,000 in 1 lakh. That 88,000 belongs to 36 lakh, 60 lakh shlokas. Their original Mahabharata is 60 lakh shloka. 30 lakh shlokas belongs to the Devaloka. Then 15 lakh shloka belongs to the Pitraloka, and the 1 lakh shloka belongs to the Prithvi Loka. And in total 60 lakhs, there are 88,000 shlokas which are Kuta shloka, which are mentioning as Vyas Ghattak, I think. Those are called as a Kuta shloka. But it is not mentioned anywhere. Which shlokas are Kut shloka? It is not mentioned anywhere. It is not mentioned anywhere.
Okay. Okay. And another one question. There is a saying that Mahatvat Bharavatvat cha Mahabharatam Uchyate. What it exactly means?
I need to see. I have heard it what you are saying, but I'm not remembering it. Maybe you type and send, and I'll try to get it next week. I don't remember it right now.
Okay.
Okay. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Priyanka ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. I would like to know, like you said, who am I and what is the purpose of my life? Like, how important are these questions and how do we acquire the answers for it?
Ultimately, you are going to search for that only. When you have the enough wealth, when you have the enough, you can find the multimillionaire Americans and Britishers roaming in Kashi and Rishikesh, and they're searching for this only. Who attain.
Has anyone found it?
Of course, all the sages. All the sages. That's why they are sages.
So why don't they share their experience so we also get like...
They share, that's what they are doing. What else they are doing? What else they are doing?
No, when you talk about sages, like even if it's like, I wouldn't like to take names. Like there are like so many now.
Hey, see, there are always original and duplicate in everything.
So how do we differentiate who is the original, who is a duplicate?
You should have that purity first inside you that you can differentiate. You should have that knowledge.
Okay.
And until you are, see, a product is original or duplicate, you need some knowledge or not. A doctor having an original MBBS degree or is a fake doctor, he needs some knowledge or not.
Yes.
How can you find a perfect guru if he is original or duplicate without any knowledge? So first you should have some knowledge. Then you can differentiate easily. I don't have any problem in differentiating.
Okay.
You got the point? Jai Shri Krishna. Somashekar ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, I'm sorry for coming back again. Actually, I would like to congratulate Mr. Vishesh. His question is the only one which got postponed to next week. My question is more or less similar to Priyanka's question. I heard somewhere that the Bhagavad Gita was told by Lord Krishna to, in addition to Arjuna, to Anjaneya, who was in the form of in the
No,
flag.
he told it to Arjuna only because he mentioned it. Arjuna, I am telling you. But Lord Anjaneya was also there, so he was listening.
Anjaneya was, yeah. So I'm told that there are multiple versions of Bhagavad Gita. I mean, like Ashtavakra Gita or something. I'm not sure on that part.
No. Bhagavad Gita is
Sure,
one only. There are so many Gitas. Gita is whatever is sung by God. So when Ram told Gita, it is Ram Gita. Ashtavakra told Janak, it is Ashtavakra Gita. Krishna told something to Uddhav, it is Uddhav Gita. So there are 18-20 types of these Gita, and there are more many. 18-20 the main Gita, but Bhagavad Gita is one only.
Okay, I mean how different they are from each other?
They are entirely different. It is not the versions. It is entirely different. Lord Rama is talking to Lakshmana. That is Lakshmana Gita.
Okay. So, I mean, the Bhagavad Gita that was told by
Krishna to Arjuna. That is Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā.
Across all the 5 or so 6
this is Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā, and this is the highest of all. So when you mention only Gita, it is Bhagavad Gita. For others Gita, you need to pronounce particularly Ashtavakra Gita, Ram Gita, Uddhav Gita. You need to pronounce. For Bhagavad Gita, if you say Gita, it means Bhagavad Gita. It is one only. It doesn't have any version.
Fine. Thank you.
Trupti ji.
Yes, sir. Jai Shri Krishna. First, I would really like to thank you, every one of you, the effort and the time and whatever you're doing, that is just commendable. And the secondly,
Oh, you're muted. Please unmute.
Okay. My main question is, I have been hearing about all the question answers, and you told about don'ts and do and do nots. Now, how do we melt our ego? I mean, we realize that, okay, in certain situation that this is my ego and I should be forgiving him and I'm not able to forgive. Now, how do we internally purify ourselves, or what is the process for that?
See, the more you will know about yourself, the more you know the original of yourself, you will know that you are nothing. And you are just this assembling of flesh and blood and flesh. So what is my actual position to have that ego? It is all foolishly made by us only. When we say that is hard to forgive others, do I find the same for me when I do wrong? I always seek the forgiveness for everything I do, but I find it hard to forgive others for the same thing they do. It is just happening because of the foolish mind we have set up. I am not forgiving anyone for him. I am forgiving him for me. It is benefiting for me. It is benefiting me. If I am not forgiving him, I am going to keep his mistakes in my mind forever. So it is a loss. I'm not doing any good to me. I'm doing wrong to myself. So when you forgive someone, it is good for me. I forgive and forget. Forgive, forget.
Let go.
The best forgive is, or the original forgive is, when you don't remember, you forgive. When you remember that you forgive, then you actually didn't. You have the part of it.
Yeah. Get it. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes, Shobhaji.
Jai Shri Krishna. My question is, you mentioned that Ved Vyasa was Trikaldarshi, and he is the one who informed, who gave the vision to Sanjaya to pass it on to Dhritarashtra.
Yes.
So, how did Vyasa give the permission? I mean, when Gita was being given by Krishna to Arjun, or he was, downloading it to him, if you say in current language or current scenarios, how did, why or how did Vyasa ji think that, he should give it to Sanjaya? Was it for us to know? Or,
No,
I mean, by telling to Dhritarashtra?
he gave that Divya Drishti to Sanjay not for Bhagavad Gita, to watch the Mahabharata war and to explain to the Dhritarashtra. Bhagavad Gita came in between as a part. Vedavyas didn't know before, or he knew or not, we don't know. But Bhagavad Gita happened, so Sanjay also seen. And when Vedavyasa written Mahabharata, the whole Mahabharata, then Bhagavad Gita was a part of it. It is there are 18 parvas, and in Bhishma Parva, chapter 25 to 42, that is Bhagavad Gita. So it is in between all the explanation. The war is going to start, and Krishna and Arjuna is talking, and there Vedavyas mentioned that it happened. So Vedavyas ji is stating the whole story, and Bhagavad Gita is part of it. Sanjay was also a character of that, and that happened in the story.
Got it. Got it. So Sanjay had requested Vyasa to give him Divya Drishti.
No, Vedavyasa was the father of Dhritarashtra. So he came and he said, if you wish, I can give you the Divya Drishti to watch the war from here, because you cannot go to the war. And if you want to watch the war, because it is going to be the biggest war of the time. So if you want to watch it. So Dhritarashtra denied that I didn't watch anything in my life. Why the hell I would like to watch a war with the eyes? So better give this Divya Drishti to Sanjay, and he will watch and he will explain it to me.
Right, now I remember. Yes, yes. Thank you. And my next question was, if I had to purchase, I live in the US. If I had to purchase the book, the Gita, Saral Gita.
Saralpatni Gita. There are offline stores in USA. You can find the offline store of US in a list of offline stores at store.langita.com.
I found one in my city, but they are not answering me. I sent them a message.
Okay,
they are not
you can write your number here, and someone from US Gita Pariwar will contact you. In Zoom chat, you type.
Perfect. Okay, I will do that. Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Hanshika, again. The last question.
The third one, I didn't understand. And the fourth one, I think it says one of the methods, right? How to...
The third and the fourth shloka belongs to the unmanifested God. What is the unmanifested God and how it can be prayed? Lord Krishna told that. Okay. Third and fourth shloka is together. Okay. I think we can sum up, Janvi, now.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. And thank you so much, Bhaiya, for patiently solving all our doubts and difficulties. So, thank you all, the enthusiastic and curious sadhaks present here for this special session, for making it a truly joyous experience. Also, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to technical team, whose tireless efforts are making this session a great success. Now it's time to conclude this session. Let's close our eyes and offer our today's abhyas at Bhagwan Shri Krishna's lotus feet. For prayer, I would like to invite Vani Ramakka Didi from Warangal. She has joined Gita Pariwar in September 2023 and has been giving...
Janvi, I would like to hold you. That person, he sent me the line, Mahatat Bharatat Cha Mahabharata Muchat. So I got the meaning, because it is so much heavy in the its weight is so much important. That is called it will call Mahabharata, because it is very heavy, bhari. So it will be called Mahabharata. So all the four Vedas, they have the meaning, and the meaning in Mahabharata is getting heavier than those. That's why it will be called Mahabharata. So Mool name of Mahabharata is Jaya Purana, but this Jaya Purana was later on called Mahabharata because
Thank you.
These four Vedas are compared to that Mahabharata. This Mahabharata had the more gist, and that is why it is also called Pancham Veda.
Panchama Veda.
Okay.
Thank you. Dhanyawadaha.
Yes, Vani Didi. So I was introducing Vani Didi. Vani Didi is a active Gita Sevi and has been giving seva as a technical assistant and group coordinator in L1 and L2. Yes, Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, Didi. Jai Shri Krishna. Yogeshau Satchidanandau Vasudevam Vraja Priyam Dharma Samsthapakam Viram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Jai Shri Krishna Didi.
Jai Shri Krishna Didi. Thank you for such a melodious prayer. Jai Shri Krishna everyone. Please stay in the meeting for one part of Hanuman Chalisa. See you all in the upcoming sessions. Till then, learn Gita, teach Gita, live Gita. Jai Shri Krishna.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारि बरनउ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र औ ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबेको आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबेको रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बल बीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर बोली छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।